Come on, stand up for him, y'all. Come on, stand up for him. Never gonna live without you.
Come on with it, bro.
Lord, thank you for the service that you got. Lord, that it will be in your holy name. In Jesus, it will make people want to think of your word. In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Period. I heard that. I'll be reading the scripture from 1 Timothy 4:11-15. I get that. Say amen. Amen.
Can you stand for the reading of the word, please?
Stand for the reading of the word. And it reads, these things command and teach. Let no man despite you, but be the high example of the word in conversation in charity, in spirit, in faith, and purity. Till I come, give guidance to reading, to exaltation. Neglect not the gift that is in thee, which has given thee by prophecy, with the lay on of the hands of the prophet, the prophesying. Meditate upon these things, give thy holy them to them, that thy profiting may appear to all.
Amen. Amen.
All the way, blessed, 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 all the way, blessed. Preacher, turn me up. I'm preaching with my hands. I'm ready for the word. I'm preaching with the dance. Walking down the aisle, knowing I'm already blessed. Ain't nothing hold me down, knowing God got my back. Hands back down, cause the devil really whack. I'm tomorrow, cause my in the past. Praising it, oh God, get up and dance. Worry about I don't hold you back. Jesus!
I'll be reading the Psalms, verse 9, 13, and 14. Y'all see it, amen.
Ninth chapter.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Have mercy on me, O Lord. Consider my trouble from those who hate me, who lift me up from the gates of death, that I may tell of your praise. In the gates of the daughter of Zion, I will rejoice in your salvation.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, I'm doing the right thing and not the wrong thing. I'm doing the right thing. No, I ain't switching lanes. I'm doing the right thing and no, I ain't switching lanes. I'm in the Hall of Fame. Let it do the brain. Let it do the brain. And wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm ready on the book. I'm ready on the book. We got some real stuff. Ready to the book. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a whole thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm doing that thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's my whole thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm doing that thing. Doing that thing. And that is too right. And that is too right. It's a thing right. It's a thing right. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. Way God to be. Way God to be. Best to be. Best to be. I'm a king. I'm a king. God, God, God. That's what people need. That's what people need. I'm a king. I'm a king. Already know, already know, going to the road, like a road, coming on the great man, oh, we got these rubber bands, oh, we got these rubber bands, don't understand, dog, oh, A lot of, let's say, like, you know, everybody has their own attitudes. Everybody's mean. Everybody's happy at times. Everybody's just kind of, you know, they don't say anything. They just sleepy or whatever. You know, you have to just kind of adjust to it. And a lot of the time, you know, I just have to take it with a grain of salt if somebody gives me a nasty look, or, you know, they kind of just say something. I'm happy that some people came in and said, "Hey, how you doing?" You know, but I don't know. You have an argument when you're siblings, whatever. You just have to just sit and just pray about it.
Jeremiah 29:11. I know the thoughts that I think toward you, sin, and is expecting it.
Praise God.
You are the light, we are the temple, you are the voice, we are your soul. You are God, we are your people, you are the light, we stand in awe. We stand in awe of you. We stand in awe of you. Call us out of the darkness into your love, into your love. Grace upon grace, beauty for ashes. Stand in awe of you. We stand in awe of you. Now life, now power, for your spirit comes to your spirit. Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Amen. So that's the future of praise and worship in the right
Thank you,
I want to come before you to introduce our speaker for today. Trying to leave myself up here and let them take control and have let God use them and know how to work together.
Amen.
And that's what they've been doing. But I was speaking today to a young lady coming before you. Okay.
Her name Kanara.
Kanari.
No, her name is Kanara.
Yes.
Kanari.
Kanara. Speaking of love. Talking love right now. Talking love right. I'm here to introduce Jelia Great Jackson. The topic, Jelia Great Jackson. The topic is gonna be something she's very familiar with. I just want y'all to open up y'all ears and actually listen to what she's saying. Because as a 15-year-old, a lot of what they're dealing with as kids, and she feels she's not a kid, but you still my kid. It's a lot that they're dealing with that they don't want to talk to us about.
Amen.
And if you don't have kids, get ready.
All right.
I'm telling you, this is a struggle. Okay, you're gonna have a mini you. Okay, mini. This is my mini you. And the other one left already came forward. Girl. The other one was here earlier, so y'all played different parts of me. That's me all day. So yes, to introduce Jelia Great Jackson. It's funny. I'm laughing, but it's funny. I had a dream. Jelia ain't gonna tell y'all a lot of stuff, but it was a time when Jelia didn't want to be here no more. When I dreamed to see Jelia speaking. Yeah. She don't believe she got that voice, but the voice is in her. Just like her mother got a voice that she can get up here and say whatever, but make sure she's saying the right thing. Jelia gonna get up here and do the same thing. Y'all hear me? So make sure y'all listen up now. For your future pastor, Jelia. The topic that I have for today is suffering. Suffering is a very tough type of subject because most people don't know what it really means. To me, suffering means to not only love yourself, but to love and care for who you are. The definition of suffering is self-esteem, which is an individual's subject and evaluation of their own. To have self-worth means you need to know who you are and to know where you came from. So basically,
You all right, man? You all right? We with you. We with you.
it's just most people these days, they say they have self-worth, they say they have high self-esteem, but deep down, they
there's always something someone doesn't like about themselves. There's always something someone doesn't care for about themselves. And you can lie and say that there isn't, but you know, God knows, we all know, we see it on your face. So, and while you're pointing out what is bad about yourself, you're also pointing out what God made about you is also bad. So you're blaming God for how He made you is worse, and because like you don't have the long, luxurious hair of this girl, you know, like God, why didn't you give me that? When in actuality, He gave you exactly what you needed to be who you are. If you would turn your Bibles to Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6, when you get verse 8.
7 verse 6.
Chapter 7, verse 6.
Amen.
Let someone who stands for me. Guys, no,
7 and 6. Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
basically it's saying, so how do you blame God for making you special? Not only did He make you special above others, meaning you're like no one else. There's no one like you. You're one of a kind. Meaning, what's the point in wanting what someone else has when you weren't made to have it in the first place? What's the point of wanting what someone else has when you have something that they don't have and maybe they want what you have? If you turn to your Bibles to Jeremiah chapter 29, and you get verse 1. Read.
For I know the thoughts that I think towards, saith the Lord, and expected end.
So He's saying He had plans for you already made, and you want to change that by changing who you are.
Speak to a Holy Ghost.
Why can't you just trust in Him? Because you know He's going to do something great for you. Why don't you trust Him? Riddle me this. If you weren't put on this earth for something great, then what's the point of God saying you're special? What's the point in God knowing the plan of your life? You're worth more than you think. You're worth more to God than anyone. If God feels you're worth it, then why don't you? If you believe in God, then why don't you believe you're here for something more? If you believe He is real, then why don't you believe He has a plan for you?
Amen.
If you would turn to Ephesians chapter 2, verse 10.
One more time.
Ephesians 2, verse 10. Let me get this one.
For we are in His workmanship, created in God, Christ Jesus, unto good works, which God has before ordained that we should talk in them.
So basically, most of us are after planning our lives where we're determining the outcomes of who we are is harder than determining the outcome of where we keep our faith. Have faith in Him that He made you, because I'm pretty sure you weren't a mistake. no one here was a mistake. You are all put on this earth to do something great,
Amen.
which this word has been given to me by many people throughout my life. And I'm just starting to feel that I was put on this earth for something great.
All right.
And it's, it's been hard, like growing up, like, 'cause, you know, coming from a strict family. You got your mama being strict, you got your daddy being strict, everybody around you being strict. You don't know what you gotta do. But you always know it's always love, no matter where they are. And throughout my life, I didn't really see it that like that. I just saw it as people just pushing me down, telling me I couldn't do this, I couldn't do that. And then I saw it as something's wrong with me. I started looking down at other people's name. What do they have on that name? What do they can't? What do they have? But instead, I need to figure out what I have that I can show to other people to make them appreciate me more, to make them understand who I am. Because even now, I'm still going through this journey of trying to figure out who I am. Even now, I'm still going through this journey of trying to figure out who I am in this world. And so many times I've been pushed down to the point where I don't even. And so many times I've been pushed down to the point where I don't even want to be here. I'm just like, you know what? Forget it. I don't care anymore. I just want to go home, go to sleep, eat some food. But at the same time, it's just, I'm trying to figure out that I need all these trials. I need the tribulations. I need the challenges that are coming towards me because if I don't have them, then I won't make who I am. If I don't have them, I won't make who I'm going to become. If I don't think I have them, I won't make it to the future. And I'm happy that I'm here today because, trust me, as much as I've done, I'm pretty sure I'll leave idols down. Like, it's so far that if I can church, I would get out the door. I wouldn't even stay here just like do it because it's just too many nice people church. I would get out just like do it because it's too many nice people. You all are so sweet to me, and it hurts me because I'm like, I need to be better for y'all, and it's like I go home and I just sit in my room and I look at myself and I'm just like, what about me am I doing wrong to make all of these situations happen, to make all of these problems happen, make me lose friends, make me lose touch with family, all of this happen. Why am I having these arguments with people? Why is all this going on? But instead, I'm not asking them, what are you doing? I'm going to myself saying, what did I do wrong? And when I actually did sit down and pray, and I was told that I was meant for something. I don't know what it is, but I was meant for something. Just like everyone in this room is meant for something. You're meant for something great, and no matter what you do, it's always going to happen. Like you gotta hold off on it, but it's going to happen eventually. And it's just when you try to bottle it down, you hurt yourself more. You're lowering your worth, you're lowering your self-esteem because you feel that you're not good enough for what you need to do. And I can still say I do that sometimes because not everyone's perfect. No one's perfect. You're perfect in the eyes of God, but at the end of the day, you're not perfect in the eyes of the human world. No one will ever see you to be the perfect human being because everyone has problems. And then when you face your issues and you come to God and you do what you need to do, you will be the person that you need to be. And that's just facts. I would like to thank my mom. I was to she has pushed me more than I should have been pushed to do this topic. And I really appreciate her. Because most people really don't understand the impact of a parent in your life. Like growing up, I can say I didn't really, I can still say I had a relationship with him. It it wasn't as well as it was. Well, now it's getting better, but in the past it wasn't really well. But I can say that I've been through my mom, with my mom, with the most struggles and pain I could ever say. She's been there with me through everything, through my breakdowns. She me when I cried, when she cried. Issues. And if I can only hurt this family in general, family helps me know the best relationship that I can have that we both have all that we have both listened to basically the same music. And I truly appreciate him if he was there. He's not here right now, but my little brother. Like we were like dynamic duos. Like you couldn't break us apart. And if you did, that was a problem for us. Though he's not here, he also was a big impact in my life. When he saw me here, he wanted to know why. He was like, I thought my big sister was big and strong, but I've been so caught up in hating who I am. I look at myself there. I didn't even so of course it hurts because words, as much as people say words don't hurt, they really do. As much as people say sticks and stones can break my bones, but your words will never hurt me. That's a lie. Because they actually do, because not only do they hurt your soul, they hurt your mind because they keep replaying through your head and you keep hearing the same exact things over and over again. And you're wondering, why would anyone say that to me? Because I'm not like that. I'm not the girl that goes around with everyone. I'm not like that. I'm not the girl that's mean to people. No. But the words that people say in your head keep going on. And you wonder, why are you saying this to me? What did I do to you? You didn't do anything to me. And it's to the point where you beat yourself up so much that you get to your lowest point and then you're just like, I'm done. And that's why most kids commit suicide to this day. Because like me, you don't want to talk about it because you feel you don't want to burden other people with your problems. Because when you burden other people with your problems, then they get tired of you complaining to them. And when they get tired of you complaining to them, then they start talking about you as well. And to wrap this all up, your self-worth isn't what other people say. It isn't what other people view you as. It's what you view you as. When you look in the mirror every day, what you see is what you are. If you see a beautiful young lady, a handsome young man, that is what you are. If you see an intelligent individual, that's what you are. But the more you keep using the words that other people say, you're going to belittle your value even more instead of rising it to the point that you need to. And when you have God, He'll filter out all of those words and bring you to your happiest point. I believe that by praying every day before you wake up, before you go to sleep, when you wake up, because I know some of y'all be praying in your sleep. You have to get to the point where you're like, I have God on my side. I don't need anyone else. I have God in my heart, and I know where I am. I know what I need, and I know who I am. I'm proud of my past because my past brought me to who I am today. And I'm lucky that I am alive today to see my future. Thank you for listening to me. To the youth. Everybody can partake in. But we ready to do our offering. Amen.
Amen.
The two offering leaders come.
Guess what? It's offering time.
Everybody.
Anybody need offer district?
Oh, they got some.
And we want to thank our ushers today, Michael and little Jeremiah.
Y'all can start on. Husband's on. Please stand. Lord God, thank you for this awesome day, Lord God. As we get ready to leave, let us be grateful. Let us help each other and actually meditate on this word that the lion has.
Amen.